Alright, we're getting started. That was there, but it slid out down the hill and it wasn't even touching anything. So we're going to actually build a new one. It'd be pretty hard to go off of their old one, and plus it's pretty crappy anyways. This whole deck. I don't know if these things slid down a hill and they jacked the deck up to pick it up to it and just set a block under it, but I'm sure this originally came down and tied into this, which is a 3.5 inch drop on that pier right there, which kind of seems strange. They all seem to have, for some reason, this blocking that just goes on top. So these decks, I mean, I don't know what kind of wind they get here, but they sure wouldn't work where we're at. It's just a pier sitting on two 2x6s put side by side. That one's completely washed out. I'll have to build a new one there. I guess they just had it sitting on them blocks right there. These posts right here do go all the way to the second deck. A lot going on under here. There's a lot going on under here. The floor joists were just nailed into that with no clips on it, no ledger strip, no anything. And these nails have rusted completely through. They're non-existent right now, and the deck is falling through right there, and the only thing that's holding it up are the boards here. So I got situations here and issues galore. We'll have to jack these floor joists back up with a jack and put clips on them. They're literally just falling out. I mean, or we're also thinking about putting a 2x8 here on the flat down through there, along with the clips. But we've got a bunch of clips. We'll do that. That's what we're dealing with right now. That's what we're dealing with. Let's see if we can make this any better down here.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah, anybody that builds a deck like this and doesn't even cut a ledger in the thing, doesn't put any clips on it, eventually that's what's going to happen. The nails rust through right all the way through, and you got a double A, so you got some galvanized nails that rust through, and the whole thing just starts sagging down. Sagging down is terrible. I mean, that just makes a deck absolutely scary. I mean, look at this thing. Look, they're sagging down past there. That's because there's not even a nail left holding it. I mean, they're rusted, gone. And it's going on in every single one of them back through here, so that's a good hole. Fuck them a hole. And so that's what we're going to fix today. Working on giving this thing some real strength and whatever we need. This is how much that deck has sagged. Here, there, there. So 1, 2, 3. There's 5 or 6 of them. They just broke loose, rusted all the way through. No clips, no nothing. I hate decks. I hate people build a deck like this. Look at this post, guys. You ever see anything like it? Tell me. I never have. This is a post and some concrete. 2x6. 2x6. On the side, we're on a mountain now. This is the side of a mountain. I don't know. I just don't know.
There's another cord.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a nice post right there.
Huh?
Nice post.
Yeah.
Nice pier.
Water. You put in water until y'all get out of the way.
Rebar. All kinds of stuff going on there. That goes a little deep too, so that's nice. Nice. Yes, sir. I've added the clips. Billy's adding them down there in that little tight area. And so far, we're getting ready to add a brace to this outside of this 4x4. We're getting ready to get a couple pieces of rebar. We drove that down 7 feet into the ground until we hit a solid rock, both of them. And we're going to pour it full of concrete. And that should be turn out to be a good post for us right here. We have filled in this here all around, give it some good support here at the top. Of course, we're working with what we have to work with. We don't want to tear down the deck, and there's a lot up on top of it, another deck on top of it, so we don't want to make the mistake of tearing something out. So, concrete piers, bracing everywhere. Bracing. No. We're going to get that poured. We got all the clips on both sides. All these nails were just completely rusted through. And some of them we cut just to get that thing to go up a little bit. And some of them we put the saw blade back there to cut it, and it never had to cut anything. There was nothing there. We've got all these flushed up. Getting ready to add some doubles in here, actually, I think. I'm going to put a couple doubles in there. 16-foot span on 2x6s just don't cut it. We're going to double them up here and there. Big difference today. Yeah, big difference. Alright. Doubling up these floor joists because they're just span too far. They got 2x6s span 12 feet right here. 2x6s span 12 feet. That's just way too much. You're not supposed to span a 2x6 over about 8 feet. And they got 12, so that's 1.5 times. So we double it up, and that will take care of that. And we've doubled them back to there, so including all the floor clips that we've put on these things everywhere. Strengthened up the corner beams. We'll strengthen up this. This is the main beam that goes all the way to the top, and it was 2x6s nailed to a T, and that was just next to crazy. Goes up through the floor, and so we added to both sides of it. We've added piers back here in the back. We've put X bracing or cross bracing here. Some cross bracing there and there. We are putting the floor joist back here. We got 2x6s span 16 feet with 4 feet in between there, so the 2 foot on center. It's just way too much. We're gonna see what we can do about lagging this into that concrete back there tomorrow. And we got Paul over here pouring another pier. Oops, here we go. Paul's pouring another pier over here. Concrete. We'll put the clips just about everywhere here. Here. Clips. We got a couple more we're going to put back there. Got some posts washed out there. We got some bricks holding it up back there. We're getting ready to put a longer 4x4 back there in concrete. We just took up a couple deck boards to do that. And that's where we're at down here, and we've still got a ton of work to do up above. We have a ton of work we've done down here. This is that's supposed to be nailed, just like them were, but it's just not nailed. All the nails are rusted through on the bottom. We're going to come back through here with a lot of screws. A lot of screws. But Yes, sir. Mountain work here, ain't it, Billy?
Ow!
Watch your back, Billy. You had it up there, right? That's good. All right, send her to me. This is going to be a bear here, buddy. All right, we've done some serious work here. Needed some major bracing. A few new pads. Really needed some major bracing. We've majorly braced it. Stiffened up everything. Literally made everything stronger. Got rid of them blocks that they had on top of here. Got rid of that 3.5-inch block they had on top of there. We've stiffened these up. We've added outlooks here to give that some support. Since it's that way, it makes the railing want to twist back and forth when you move it back and forth. So we're adding some strength with some outlookers here. Lots of bracing going on here. It's been a lot of tight work. Another pier, bracing, strength, doubles, clamps or clips. I mean, this thing had none of that. Clips, doubles, bracing on everything. I don't want any of the stuff. See, that one there was moving down the hill at the bottom. So to stop that from happening anymore, we've secured it to a triple. Actually, there's a triple right there. And of course, we got our doubles here. Whew. We've done a lot of work back there with concrete. We've done work back here. What I did was, and I'm not finished yet, I added some piers because all I had was that block on its side and that holding up the back of this deck. I put that down to the foundation, the 4x4, all the way up to there, screws, and put concrete all around it. And did the same thing here, concrete all around it. So that's what we've been. Another pier here. So it's been a lot of hard, tedious, slow work, kind of on the ground, under the deck. But here we are. No, yeah, if I leave some stuff behind it, you have to clean it out. Probably hit it with a hammer would be the best thing to do first. Oh, that's nice. What we got going on here is the decking boards, when they were put on here originally, come hanging past, left a big gap behind these pickets, which made them very weak. With that big gap there, they're only nailed into the deck board itself, right there. And that's just not any kind of strength. So what we're going to do is cut that deck board back because it's in bad shape, and we're going to be, only way to do that is really with a sawzall and just kind of take our time going down through there. And then my guy's going to come behind me and drill them and screw these pickets back where they belong. And we'll have a railing that's 10 times better shape than what they have now.
Pole sitting going back. Going in.
It's gonna make a huge difference. I think it ain't no good.